Ladies and gentlemen, JP the Third here, VMsNow.com, and we're here with more Kaori After Story, and it is Christmas. The music will kick in as soon as I switch back over. It's just weird. Let's just roll with it. Kaori's still asleep, but I decided to get ready for the day. By the time I finished up my morning routine and got dressed, she's still asleep. Last night must have tuckered her out, and she could possibly be nursing a hangover. Her face fans around her like a halo. She's curled to one side, her face buried in the pillow. She looks so delicate and peaceful. I almost don't want to wake her. But if I don't, she might miss the presents. Yeah, we're not getting punched on Christmas Day. Kaori. I shake her gently. It's time to wake up. She groans and rolls over, blinking through the bright sunlight.
Ugh, what?
It's Christmas. Time to get up. She blinks, trying to wake up. She gives me a small smile as she slowly untangles herself from the blankets. After Kaori gets ready, we pad out into the living room. The rest of her family is already there and gathers around the tree. The two twins are on the couch next to their dad, dividing up their gifts. I'm still unable to tell them apart when they're together. Kaori's mom grins as soon as she sees us, throwing her arms around the two of us.
Merry Christmas, you two.
Kaori smiles and pass her on the shoulder.
Merry Christmas.
This is going far too easily. Something's about to go wrong. I feel it. Merry Christmas. I still got the It's a Trap vibe going. Her mom pulled away being.
Come. Sit by the tree so that all the fun can start.
I follow Kaori and sit down on the carpet. Her dad smiles at us.
Kaori, why don't you start? I think my present for you is over there somewhere. We'll open presents from youngest to oldest this year.
Just the voice acting leaves a lot to be desired. The excitement lights up her eyes.
Okay, sure.
She shifts through the mountain of presents until she finds a little box with her name on it. Ripping open the first layer of wrapping paper, she finds a small box inside, loaded with tissue paper. She unravels it carefully before a small gear falls into her palm. She lets out a small gasp.
Dad, is this?
I take a closer look. No way, that's your gear. She clasps the mini aura close to her heart, clearly touched.
Did you make this?
He nods.
Do you like it? I tried to make it as accurate as possible.
Kaori stands up. She crawls over to the couch and throws her arms around
I
him.
love it! Thank you so much!
He beams and returns her hug.
I'm glad, honey.
She pulls away and then crosses back to me, holding the little gear like a precious treasure. She places it carefully beside her on the carpet. One of the twins smiles brightly.
Okay, my turn.
Calls Kaori a small box with a bright red bow. Kaori perks
Oh,
up.
sure.
I can hear a bit of excitement behind her voice, but I can tell she's trying to keep it low-key. She ties the bow and opens the box, and her eyes light.
Ayame!
What? Don't you like it?
Kaori jingles a pair of fluffy pink handcuffs. Oh my god. My Southern Christian upbringing is starting to roll into this game.
What is this?
Hammy merely smiles.
They're handcuffs.
Obviously. I meant, why would you give this to me?
They're to keep you safe.
Kaori's face flares.
Safe from what?
Hammy lifts her shoulders in a dainty shrug.
Oh, I don't know. Burglars?
She glances sideways at me.
Bad boys? Maybe.
Kaori chokes while Nami cracks up next to her on the couch. Her father frowns a little. Finally! Put your foot down, man! Or not. Kaori sighs, throwing the handcuffs back in the box.
This is a ridiculous gift. I hope you know that.
Nami nods in agreement.
Yeah, Ayame. That's a ridiculous gift. Kaori, open mine. It's much better.
It's a trap! Yeah, she has Kaori a pale blue box with a big pink bow.
Here, Kaori. This is for you.
Thank you, Naomi.
Kaori rips apart the blue and pink wrapping paper before shimmying up open a small box, which she immediately slams shut.
Naomi!
She glares at her sister. Nami cracks her head, feigning innocence.
What?
Don't what me?
Kaori digs into the box, brandishing a bright pink roll of tape.
What the heck is this?
Nami giggles.
It's tape, silly, for all your home improvement needs.
What kind of home improvement tape is called pleasure tape?
The heck is, okay. At the risk of showing how close-minded I can be, I don't want to know exactly what you use pleasure tape for. Kaori shoves the tape in front of her sister's face. I catch the big, bold pink letters. Pleasure tape. Naomi smirks.
Yeah, it gives you the pleasure of fixing up your house.
Kaori flushes crimson.
Naomi!
Naomi looks at her twin.
Why is she getting so riled up?
Naomi shrugs.
Beats me.
You guys!
Kaori's mother waves her hand absentmindedly.
How very thoughtful.
Good going there, mother. Well done.
Mom!
Her dad sighs.
Girls, we have a guest this year, so let's all behave ourselves.
Well, not exactly the comments that are needing for your daughter's buying your youngest daughter a bunch of sex toys, but we will take it.
That's right. Listen to your father.
The twins quiet down, still looking smug while Kaori's mom perks up, bounces a little on the couch.
Now it's my turn. Open mine next, honey.
What did you do, woman? Still looking disgruntled, Kaori fishes out another present from the pile. She opens up, tossing aside bright gold wrapping paper. As soon as she sees the gift, she squeaks, horrified.
Mom!
I'm pretty sure. I'm relatively sure this isn't normal.
Oh, you sound excited.
You too?
Kaori holds up a silken, lacy blindfold. Oh my god.
Do you like it?
I can't believe you'd give me something like this. You're my mother!
Well, there's nothing wrong with gifting your daughter a sleep mask, is there?
You know what you're doing, woman! Kaori sighs.
This is not a sleep mask.
Of course it is. So you can be sure to have a restless night.
Kaori's gaze goes flat.
Don't you mean restful?
That's what I said.
Kaori's father stares at the blindfold for a long moment. Then he lets out a sigh and shrugs. Ayami and Naomi seems to be having trouble holding in their giggles while their father sits back. Oh, I should have saved! I should have saved. Is there any way I can save myself in this situation? No? Oh dear. We will tread carefully in this combustible ass situation. Look at why you're so embarrassed. These gifts are so practical. You have handcuffs if a burglar breaks into the house, tape to fix things, and a mask to help you sleep. Kaori raises an eyebrow.
Seriously? You don't get it?
What? She crosses her arms.
Are you aware of what 50 Shades of Gear is?
Oh, dear God. I forgot that was a gag in the last one. Yeah, of course. Realization hit me like a truck. My eyes widen and my mouth drops open. Oh. The whole family stares at me as a warm blush crawls up my face. Naomi grins.
Surprise! We have a gift for you, too.
This better not be so practical. I watch her grin and feign surprise. Well, hold on. Before I do that, you guys indulge me. I think we kind of have to go and see what this. Wait, no, that's way too far back. I don't know if I want to go that far back. I was gonna go back and see what her response was to me teasing her, although I'm pretty sure I would have got drop kicked out into the snow. We'll leave that one alone. That's probably for the best. I imagine her grin and faint surprise. Oh, me? She nods. After seeing Kaori's gift, a chill runs down my spine and a nervous laugh puffs out of me. You didn't have to do that. Really? I think I'm good. Her mother
Oh,
laughed.
honey, don't be so modest. Here.
She hands me a small, neatly wrapped present. I open up to reveal a silver watch. It's beautifully crafted. There's a built-in compass inside along with the date. Whoa, is that a Gearling watch? They're the original watches that the first Gear pilots wore, and have been sought after ever since. All of the professionals want Gearlings as they're both stylish and functional, and quite expensive. This is amazing, but this is way too much. I can't accept
Oh,
it.
don't be silly. It's from all of us.
I feel the air thickening.
I'm glad you like it. But remember,
Her expression turns into a serious frown.
if you break up with my daughter,
My whole body goes cold. What? If they're hard, then I gulp. Then he breaks into a smile, the mirth returning to his eyes.
Nothing at all, young man.
Oh, for the love of God. Way to pour some ice water on that potential joke. This is, I mean, they didn't even know he was coming. They were like, hey, let's get this rare, expensive watch for him. Good lord. I let out the breath I'd been holding. That was scary. I look around, but it didn't seem like anyone else heard that. Did I just imagine him saying that? Now he tugs on my sleeve, snapping me out of my thoughts. I can tell she's trying to seem casual, but there's an air of nervousness around her. Her eyes are hopeful, even though she's avoiding my stare.
So, just wondering, you didn't get me anything, did you? Not like I care since we decided not to.
Okay, yeah, this one gets a tease. Take a wild guess.
No, right?
Nope. She seems confused.
No, you didn't?
No, I did. I walk around to the back of the Christmas tree where I hid Kaori's present. As soon as I find it, I hand it to her with a grin. Merry Christmas. Her smile brightens as she takes the present. She unravels the bow on the top and then rips apart the wrapping paper. Kaori's eyes light up.
Aw, this is beautiful.
I keep, like, the back of my mind is like, things are going way too well, something's gotta go wrong, but the sex toys are probably the worst it gets. This is slice of life after all. She still holds up the jewelry. It sparkles against the Christmas lights. She beams on her arms around me.
Thank you so much.
My face breaks into a genuine grin. Do you really like it? She plants a quick kiss on my cheek.
I love it.
My face turns warm with a bright, happy blush. Score! Kaori's mom inhales sharply.
Oh, how sweet. Don't you think so?
She shakes her husband's arms and he nods. Kaori takes a moment to recompose and shoots me a shy smile.
I bought you a gift too.
I try to act genuinely surprised. Oh, really? She pulls out a present hidden underneath the tree. I open it up, revealing a really nice leather jacket. It's black with orange and white stripes. It's on my bike back home. The cut is sleek, and even though it's leather, it feels light and sturdy. And of course, as a generic anime protagonist, I need a leather jacket. This is definitely a custom made. Kaori went all out this year. Oh, wow. Kaori
I
grinned.
know you really like your bike, so I wanted to get you a jacket.
How did you know my measure? Well. I flip into the jacket and zip it up. It fits just right. A bright grin spreads across my face. Seriously, how did I end up with such an amazing woman? This has to be the most awesome gift anyone has ever gotten me. She blushes as I throw my arms around her. I squeeze her tightly, catching a whiff of her shampoo. Thank you, I love it. When we pull away, Kaori's smile is bright and genuine. I can tell she's proud of us.
I'm glad you like it.
We finish opening the rest of the gifts. The twins receive an assortment of fashionable clothes and jewelry. Naomi also got a new sewing kit, and Naomi received some pins and a sketchbook so she could draw out her designs. The girls had all chipped in to buy their parents an all-expenses-paid vacation getaway, which they were thrilled to accept. When we thought the present exchange was over, the twins and their mother surprised Kaori with even more gifts. Naomi gave her a charm bracelet she designed herself, while Naomi gave her a new set of workout clothes for her latest line of athleisure wear. Is that actually a thing? I'm assuming that's a thing. Kaori's mom gave her a new yoga mat. Afterwards, we all sat at the table and enjoyed delicious breakfast. I sat the jacket on me while at breakfast. I could tell it made Kaori happy to see me wearing it, so I kept it on. Naomi eyed it, didn't seem to remember something.
Hey, I remember when you had a little leather jacket, Kaori. The pink one with the stars and the teddy bears on it.
They make a leather jacket like that? Kaori looks mortified.
I, don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, it was so cute. I'm sure we still have a picture of it.
Oh my god. Kaori shakes her head.
Mom? No.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and load that one in.
I'm sure of it. Oh, where did I put that album?
That's really not necessary. We don't have to.
Her mother holds up a photo album which is buried under a stack of books and magazines.
Here it is. Oh, sweetie, come here. Let me show you just how cute our little girl was.
She just for me to come over. Kaori's eyes widen.
Mom! No! Put that away!
Her mother giggles.
Oh, calm down, Kaori. Look how cute you were.
Kaori makes a move to grab the photo album, but her mother dances around her. She beams and hands it over to me. I flip it over, revealing several pictures of Kaori when she was younger. A particular picture catches my eye. Kaori had to be around 5 years old. She was in a bright pink tutu and her hair was brushed back in a bun. Wait a minute, you dance ballet? Kaori's cheek dusts with a blush as she puts her hand on her hip.
So, what of it?
You were a ballerina?
Oh, yes. And she was great at it.
If you call accidentally high-kicking the other kids great.
That sounds more like the Kaori I know.
She was only 4. She grew out of that, I think.
Not really. Kaori glows at her sister, but Ayami merely smiles back. I flip to the next page, and a young Kaori with high pigtails and a frilly princess dress holds a tea party, with a stuffed teddy bear and a unicorn in attendance. The next picture, she has a porcelain doll with bouncy curls and glass eyes. Finally, I find a picture of a rock star Kaori. She wears her signature high ponytail and shows off her pink jacket with stars and teddy bears. Well, this explains all the pink. I laugh. This explains the girly room. Kaori turns pink.
It was a long time ago.
We go through the album a little while longer, reminiscing over old times. It's so crazy for me to imagine Kaori being so girly in the past. I could only imagine her as a gear pilot now. That's pretty par for the course, I understand. After checking out Kaori's photos, her mom shows me albums of the twins and all 3 of the sisters together. Even when they were young, I could tell the twins liked to tease their little sister. I recognize Kaori's pouch in a lot of these photos. There's even more photos of the 3 girls smiling and having fun. I can really tell how much her family loves each other, and it warms my heart. Afterwards, we help clean up, then we take a nap to recharge. We did get up very early to open presents. When we wake up, Kaori's dad greets us.
What are you two going to do for the evening?
I'm not sure.
Oh, if you guys want to get out of here for a while, you can borrow my car. The park is open on Christmas since they have some winter activities going on. That might be fun, right, Kaori?
Were we about to get tossed out again? Kaori lights up.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Wait a minute, how do you two know how to drive? Sounds good to me.
Great, we're going to do that. Come on.
Well, maybe they're 8. Well, that doesn't even, wait. We put on our jackets and hats. Then we make our way to the car. The park is decked out with strings of lights circling the trees. There's a small stall selling hot chocolate, tea, and warm treats, but what really catches my eye is a massive skating rink set up in the center of the park. Is this what Naomi meant when they said they have winter activities? Kaori leads us straight towards it. The ice skating rink isn't too crowded. There are a few families out here with their kids and some couples around our age. A lot of Christmas music blares in the background, and red and green lights flashing across the ice. I watch as a few kids zip around the rink in easy circles. Maybe now would be a good time to tell her I don't know how to ice skate. Before I have a chance to tell her, she's already at the booth renting skates. As we slip on our shoes, I decide to do it. So, I have a confession to make. She glances curiously at me. I don't know how to ice skate. She blinks.
You don't?
I shake my head. To my surprise, she grins.
Well, I guess that just means I'll have to teach you.
If we can't get any more cliche and Christmassy up in this piece. In response, she steps into the ice and takes off with a whoosh, then zips across the rink in an easy glide. Her hands are clasped neatly behind her the whole time, even when she's getting ready to break. She hisses to a stop right in front of me with a burst of ice shavings. Okay, she's pretty good. I figured it out. Obviously, you were an ice skating prodigy, and that's why you had to learn ballet.
What?
Gears on ice. Sorry, Kaori Tommy.
Don't be ridiculous.
But she giggles and holds out her hands.
Are you ready?
I nod and take hold. Then she helps me glide onto the ice. My foot slips and my heart leaps in my chest, but Kaori's grip keeps me steady.
Don't worry, I've got you.
My legs wobble like a newborn cow, but with Kaori's gentle directions, I start to move across the ice. Kaori quickly spins around so that she's facing me, skating back.
Just follow me. Try not to rely on the rail.
Like, this is ultra Christmas cliche, kind of Christmas cliche. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go with the cliche. We're kind of so close, an idea pops into my mind. A smirk tugs at my mouth. I teeter towards with a loud, dramatic gasp.
Oh
Kaori breath catches me. She lunged forward, grabbed me at the last second, and pulled me closer.
no! Are you all right?
I grin, my arms around her waist, while her small hands are pressed up against my chest. Her eyes are wide and confused. You saved me. Kaori turns bright red. She looks down to see my arms around her.
You tricked me.
I laugh and steal a kiss. Her breath puffs out in a small cloud. I don't know what you mean. She playfully hits my arm.
I should let you fend for yourself then.
No! I slip my hands back in hers, and she gives them a squeeze. Slowly, my feet wobble less and my glides grow longer. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this.
You're doing great!
This isn't so bad. I slip my hand out of carriage as I dare to skate on my own. Things are going well until my skate nicks the ice and I lose balance. Whoa! Kaori pulls me back up before I faceplant. As I stabilize myself, I'm ready for her to let go, but she doesn't. Her face is buried in my back as her arms hold me in a tight hug. A smile smeared across my face. I could get used to this. You know, I think I like ice skating a lot more.
So do I.
What was that?
Nothing.
No, I think I heard something. She hugs.
Don't be stupid.
I laugh, and she slowly softens back into a smile. We circle the rink a few more times before we were both in need of a break. Kaori holds my hand and leads me over to the bleachers. I sigh as soon as I sit down, stretching out my legs. This is more exhausting than I thought it would be. I'm really glad we had a moment to ourselves. It's been fun getting to know your family, but I miss having you all to myself. They've literally been shoving you two together every opportunity they've gotten. I don't think being alone together was the problem. She seems unfazed.
Oh, don't worry. We'll have a lot more time alone.
That too. You have something planned? Kaori nods.
It was going to be a surprise, but it's fine.
She sounds really happy.
I booked us a little getaway at a popular winter village nearby. It's got skiing, ice sculptures, a winter market. I went once when I was really little, and I loved it.
Suddenly, she seems bashful.
I hope you will, too.
Finally, let's get intimate. As long as I can see you smile, I'll be happy, no matter where we are. I gently caress her face and lean in for a kiss. She meets my lips in a tender embrace.
We should probably go back and pack up our things. We leave tomorrow.
Wait, pack? Are we gonna be staying overnight?
Yep. A couple of nights, in fact.
Oh, this is pretty sudden, but I'm pumped to spend more time with Kaori. A few days to ourselves would be awesome.
Do you want to skate around the rink one more time?
I can already feel the tightness in my legs. I don't want to think about how they'll feel tomorrow. Kaori notices my face and laughs.
Maybe we should just head back.
Maybe so. That sounds like a great idea. We navigate our way back to where we rented our skates and change back into our shoes. Together we drive back to her house. By the time we're home, dinner is ready. I smell the spices before I even reach the kitchen.
Welcome home. You're just in time.
Kaori's mom smiles and nods towards the living room.
We're having dinner by the TV. So go help yourselves to a plate and come join us.
The TV. She nods.
It's tradition for us to watch some holiday movies on Christmas. Come join us whenever you're ready.
Great, thanks. Thank you. My mouth waters at the tantalizing aroma was wafting from the kitchen. I follow Kaori and each of us grab a plate. We gather our food and then make our way to join the family in the living room. Kaori sits down and I sit next
What
to
do
her.
you guys want to watch?
Kaori looks at Ayami, who smiles and looks at me.
How about you choose since you're our guest?
Oh. I have so many things to say, and none of them seems quite accurate. We'll stick classics. Hey, Kaori, since you used to dance ballet, why don't we watch the Gear Crack?
Oh, Kaori used to dance in that every year. I wonder if we still have one of her performances recorded.
I think I just struck gold. Kaori stares petrified.
What? Mom, no!
You know, I think we have it somewhere.
Dad!
They ignore her and continue searching. Her dad finally waves a gift triumphantly.
Found it!
Okay, we are definitely watching this.
No!
Kaori snatches out of their hands.
You've already embarrassed me enough with the pictures. At least let me keep a little bit of my dignity.
I'm gonna say it again, just in case. I feel the choice coming up.
Aw, come on, have a little fun.
Oh well, I guess we'll pick something else. Okay, yeah, that's out. Never mind. We can't have Christmas without Dr. Shoes and the story of the gear whose core was two sizes too small.
Good idea, let's watch that.
Kaori smiles faintly.
Sure.
We're all settled down as the movie starts. After watching one, we're all still feeling festive and decide to watch another. We watch movies late into the night until my eyelids are heavy. All the excitement from today has got me beat. I catch Kaori yawning too, and we decide it's time for bed. Shutting off the TV, we go our separate ways to our rooms and get ready for bed. Once I'm in my pajamas, I snuggle next to Kaori in bed. She feels warm and delicate in my arms. I feel her snuggle closer to me in her sleep, and I easily drift off into peaceful slumber. I will say, there's something to be said about a game that could be incredibly cliche. No surprises at all, just plays all its troops completely straight and still find a way to be enjoyable. That's nice. I'm not going to say it's good. I mean, the fact that I enjoy myself does not make it good. Unfortunately. Yeah, the cold critic is about to come out. Enjoying yourself with a game doesn't necessarily make the game good. You can have fun with something that's really, really bad. See David Cage, for example, that. But this isn't bad. Whether or not it's good is a debate worth having, I think. Because it's not doing any surprises here. It's every Christmas movie trope, anime trope, like everything you can think of in a story like this is here and it's being played completely straight. So the question really is that enough for it to be good? And I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I know the answer. We'll play the rest of it and at least see. But I do think it is a discussion worth having. Because even I'm guilty of looking at something and just looking at it play out all of its tropes and then panning it. Because how dare you bring that trash into my yard? But we'll see. Like, this has not been a bad experience, but it has been very predictable, if that makes sense. Anyway, we're going to leave it on that note for now. And when we come back, we'll be going... I'm pretty sure where we were going is going to have a hot spring. There's going to be a few more antics involved that are straight line right into the tropes. And, well, yeah. We'll see if it can stay enjoyable, if nothing else. Because, I mean, if it keeps you laughing, massive victory or an achievement, at least for me. Leave a like if you're enjoying the series so far. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so, and that's vmsnow.com. That is vmsnow.com for much more critical analyses, for the most part. We try, okay?